Hey everyone, welcome to Pathology. This is Tuesday Tea Talks with Emily and Michael. Wow. Feels like Tuesday Tea Talks just come around quick every week. Although lately, excuse me, I feel like time has been going by so fast, just in general. Have I mentioned this on the vlog recently? I don't know. I can't remember. Everything's running together. But I was talking to somebody the other day about how time just seems to be going by so quickly. And like people with kids, I was talking to them about it. They were like, yes, there's always this saying about like when you're raising kids, especially when they're younger, is the days are long, but the years are short. So it's like your day feels like it takes forever. You're so exhausted by the end of it. You have so much to do. But then like it feels like within the blink of an eye, like years have passed and all of a sudden like, you know, your kid is in elementary school. All of a sudden they're graduating from high school. Like, and then all of a sudden you feel kind of old. So I don't know. I've been thinking, it's kind of deep thoughts, but hey, it's who we are, I guess. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So today I am not drinking tea. I am drinking Emergency. I just saw it in our cabinet and thought, hey, why not? I'm just going to drink some. It's the raspberry kind. I do not like the tangerine or like orange flavor. And maybe it will fortify my immune system this winter for all the colds and the viruses, even outside of COVID. I don't want COVID either, obviously, but yeah.
I'm drinking a throat coat.
Classic.
Just throat coat lemon, using the lemon throat coat up because Emily doesn't like the lemon, and I just
don't like it as well as the original.
Yeah,
the original throat coat has that. What is it? Like a marshmallow something?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Marshmallow root. It has this wonderful sweet flavor that I love. And the lemon just takes away from that. I love lemon, but just not in my throat coat tea.
Mm-hmm. I had limoncello for the first time. Limoncello LaCroix.
Oh my word.
Costco has it. And I got it at Costco on Saturday. And I just thought it was lemon, you know, just a lemon, whatever, drink. Mm-hmm. But it seems to have some sort of cream flavor to it. But maybe I'm wrong on that.
No, it does. It tastes like it's lemons and cream.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's not my favorite, but it's definitely interesting. So,
I really liked it. And I'm not a big LaCroix fan. It was good.
I love LaCroix. I think LaCroix is the best sparkling water or mineral, whatever water it is. Mm-hmm. I think it's the best. It has the best fizziness of a canned drink.
Is it a seltzer?
Let me see.
I always get confused with like, I don't know, the different types of carbonated water. Sparkling water, seltzer.
Sparkling water.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah. So it's good though.
One thing I wanted to show you guys was my friend got me a sweatshirt from Bachelor because I started my program and she surprised me with it when we met up with them at Vita on Saturday. So here it is. How am I going to show them? Like stand up a little?
Sure. Bachelor.
It was really sweet of her. She went to Bachelor for a different program, and so she got me this. It was like from one dog to another because they're the Bachelor Bulldogs. So that was so nice. I love this sweatshirt. It's very cozy. I'm a big sweatshirt person. Mm-hmm. Obviously, so is Michael.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't love a cozy sweatshirt?
Mm-hmm.
So that's helping as I am, you know, every night sitting down and doing currently accounting. So, man, that stuff is confusing. I'm trying to keep it straight, but if you are an accountant, more power to you. You are smart.
That's hard.
Yes. There's just so much you got to know. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to give a shout out to Joseph. He mentioned, I asked, has anyone used rechargeable batteries? And on Saturday, he commented, yeah, he uses the Panasonic E-Loop batteries. And he says he likes them, so maybe I'll get those. Because he has the AA and the AAA ones, and he uses them, and they recharge. And it's really, yeah.
What do you want to use rechargeable batteries for?
For the recorder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, or anything. I mean, even the Roku TV thing or whatever you use batteries for. So, but the recorder can use a lot of batteries.
Okay. I don't really know if you talked about this already. Did you talk about when I called you at work and was asking you like how to record at work?
I didn't. I haven't talked about it yet.
Okay. It's not that exciting. It just popped into my head. So I actually rarely call Michael while I'm at work. Normally it's just kind of busy and he's busy and then I see him when I get home. But I knew he would know a good way to do this. So we're having like somebody come in to work from out of town. I forget where he lives. But it doesn't matter. So he's going to talk about like a specific topic, and there's somebody who isn't able to be there and they can't like join via Zoom. So I'm thinking, how are we going to record this person? He's going to be talking for at least 2 hours. So I'm sure if he has like a PowerPoint, deck to share, that we can just send that to the person. But we also need to record like him speaking. And I know he'll probably be walking around, and I don't want it to be like you can barely hear him. So I was like, Michael would know. He knows about capturing audio and video.
Yeah.
So I might take his little clip-on mic to work, maybe. We have like conference rooms that are like Zoom rooms. So they're completely wired for Zoom. And even if no one is on Zoom, I think I'm still gonna like turn those on, and I think that it will be able to capture the audio pretty well.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So I think it would just be a little extra. People might be like, what are you doing giving him this microphone?
Yeah, it's just a recorder. It's super small. It just records. You can clip it on. It's like a lavalier mic with a tiny recorder, and it records everything he says at high quality. So
yeah, it might be worth it actually. Maybe you can show me exactly how to use it, and then I can bring it with me. It's tomorrow.
Well, you could just like take a picture of him and not use a video and just keep the audio.
Or could I sync it up with his presentation?
Yeah, you could.
Wow. Options.
As long as he doesn't take any breaks, because that would be annoying. If he takes like 20 breaks throughout his conversation,
Well,
I mean, no, you could still do it with breaks. It's just a lot of work.
Yeah, I'm sure there would be like a break.
If it's just one break, it's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not even a break. Yeah. So technology can fix these issues for us, thankfully.
Yeah. So, yeah, but my week's going well. Today's going well. Work hasn't been too bad. So that's always good. And are you going to watch The Bachelor?
I hate to say this, but I'm really not interested.
You're giving up on The Bachelor Nation?
I'm not giving up on Bachelor Nation. That is just a little too far. But I think this would happen to me in college too. I would just be like, I'm not into this, and I have other things that I have to do. Like if I need to do homework and I need to get stuff done, it's very annoying for me to be watching The Bachelor.
Yeah.
And especially because it's not an exciting season. I know that it will get better because it always does when there's fewer contestants. You can actually get to know people, have more like real issues and like drama besides like just super fake petty stuff when there's like 30 girls on the show. Like, but yeah, so maybe I will catch some of the later episodes. I'll still hear the girls at work talk about it so they can give me the updates. But I know there are one or two of you out there who sometimes watch these videos that are part of Bachelor Nation. So I'm sure you guys saw Claire and Dale broke up. And are we surprised? No. I do feel really bad for her because Dale just seems like a little skeezy. But then again, like she cornered him into proposing to her after knowing him for 2 weeks. And then going on national TV for an interview after the proposal saying like, we're going to have babies now. You know, like, you're going to scare him and he's going to run away. And that's exactly what happened. So, yes, I feel bad for her, but I was expecting it. So, excuse me. If you know about the situation, if you're a fan of The Bachelor, let me know what you think about that whole situation. I'd be interested to hear.
Well, I've been watching Crashing on HBO. I've really enjoyed it. I think it's amazing. I'm only a few episodes in, but I really like it. It's about Pete Holmes, the comedian, and very interesting. So, yeah, he went to university to be a youth pastor. He graduated, and he was going to be a youth pastor, but then he also was being a stand-up comedian, and he walks in on his wife having an affair, and it just goes from there. So and the show has tons of stand-up comedians in it. TJ Miller and Art Lang. I really like Artie Lang. I think he's awesome, even though his story is really sad of, like recovery. He was on the Howard Stern show for a long time. He made probably $1 million plus, and he was also a comedian, but he struggled with addiction to the extreme. Like, he would just always mess up, and Howard Stern, from what I hear, is very hard to work with, and he has hundreds of millions of dollars. He has this famous show, The Howard Stern Show, on Sirius XM, and Artie was with Howard during that time, and yeah, he was just a major drug addict, but he got on the show, and he was still a drug addict kind of on the show, I think. It was before his nose got bashed in. So, very interesting. But as the show progresses, you can see his nose kind of fade. But now he's normal. Now he's like kind of sober, I think. So, but I just like him. He's a genuine guy. And in the show, he's really cool. He's a really nice guy. So, I've been watching Crashing. That's what I've been doing.
Nice.
As far as shows I'm watching. I really like it.
When I do get the chance, it's nice to not have something where you have to watch it every week like The Bachelor. So my go-to show right now is The Queen's Gambit. I'm only 1.5 episodes in, but it's a very interesting show. I think I talked about this maybe last week, but yeah, it's more serious, but I like it. All the girls, like at the school where she goes to, maybe I shouldn't be saying that. I'll just say this one menial thing. They wear saddle shoes.
Oh, interesting. What's that?
They are, I don't think guys wear them. They're like the girls' little lace-up shoes that are black and white.
I have no idea.
Yeah, they're like little dress shoes that girls would wear with dresses.
Okay.
Yeah, I had some when I was very young. Which is so crazy to me. I wonder if they're going to come back in style. I feel like everything is just like cycling, just coming back. Like a lot of 90s style is like full force now.
Yeah, it is true. I mean, if you look at Teddy Fresh from H3H3, I mean, I feel like that's very 90s. Or a lot of, well, not just Teddy Fresh, a lot of hype beast clothing, very 90s.
Yeah.
So
At work, we were talking about Justin Bieber's clothing line, House of Drew.
Which I've never heard of, and I'm not even interested in the slightest. You know, it's not real art.
It's just interesting, see.
It is interesting.
I wonder, I didn't look too far into it. I don't know why it's called House of Drew.
I'm sure the designer that they bought is named Drew or something.
Maybe.
Or maybe that's Justin's middle name.
Justin
Andrew Bieber. I don't know.
Maybe it's like a compilation of like one of like part of his name and like his wife's name or like a family member's name. I'm sure it has some sort of significance, but very much like, what do you call it? Hype beast?
Yeah.
Streetwear. Nothing that normal people, I feel like, would wear. Not like your average like outfit that you would wear to work or to a restaurant.
So GQ says the name alone, House of Drew, is the sort of hoity-toity phrasing reserved for luxury European houses. So Good explained over the phone they decided to use it to describe a brand that makes hoodies with a smiley face graphic. I don't know. That's so dumb.
So basically this media outlet is saying that it's overhyped. It's not that great. Maybe.
I'm not impressed by it. I looked at their stuff.
I wouldn't buy it. It's not my style.
It's just like a really rich person just went to some creator that's kind of mediocre and just bought them out and be like, hey, make stuff for me and you can copy people, but just put House of Drew on it or just put Drew on it. The word Drew. It's not interesting. So there's hundreds of hypebeast clothing that's better.
Like I know that I don't know about half of them at all. But, okay. I was wondering, I was just kind of thinking about this. Do not feel pressure to comment this below at all. Like, clearly, Michael and I don't talk about what we do. But if you are so inclined and just want to share, what is your profession? What is your job that you do? I'm just interested because like people are so unique and I love learning about what other people like have chosen to do with their life or like what would be your dream job. Or if you don't want to say any of that, just comment down below with the briefcase emoji.
That's so funny. If you're still watching, comment down below briefcase or briefcase emoji. How funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even if you watch this like a year from now, comment down below and let us know. If you want to. You don't have to, for real.
That's what I meant. Like, no pressure. You don't got to share anything you don't want to. But I do think it's very interesting to hear, like, there's so many types of jobs that I don't even know exist. And when I hear people say what they do or, like, what kind of industry they're in, I'm like, wow, that is fascinating. You want to tell them about that popcorn right there?
We got popcorn. Are any of you popcorn fans? We got some Orville Redenbacher movie popcorn.
Movie theater butter popcorn. In the bucket. I love that. I love that it's in that bucket.
It's
Do you pop it in the bucket?
Yeah, you do. I think you just put this whole thing in the microwave.
With the plastic on it and everything?
This is bougie popcorn.
Oh, okay. I've never had this bucket.
Wait, are you sure?
Unless you've made it before.
I think I made it. I've only bought it one time, and that was like 3 years ago. Because we used to have a whirly pop. Do any of you have a whirly pop? The little thing you put on your oven and you spin it.
I love that thing.
We got rid of it.
It was big and clunky, and it didn't make the cut when we moved here.
Yeah, it's not very necessary at this point in our life. So, but I think this will be very good. When I was a teenager, I used to make popcorn. When I was probably 15 or
I see it.
Oh yeah. When I was 15 through 17, I worked at Wake Forest University. Okay. So I worked all of the football games and I made popcorn. I was a popcorn person, and I also made some cotton candy. But my cotton candy wasn't my main thing. It's just when I was done making popcorn, I would do cotton candy as well. And then I would also work the cash register. So that was interesting. It was fun. So I think I was looking into this. Like, why does movie theater popcorn taste so much better? And you can buy it on Amazon. It's just the coconut butter oil with the gold medal butter flavoring. I don't remember the brand, but I mean the name of it. But it's made by Gold Medal, the same people that make flour. You know, the Gold Medal flour. So you can just use
like the baking flour.
Baking flour. Yeah.
Wheat flour.
So they have their own popcorn brand. Which is what everyone uses at movie theaters.
Oh. You know, it's been so long, I'm sure for me and a lot of people, since I've been to a movie theater and had popcorn and a Coke. Doesn't that sound just really awesome?
It does to me. I'm looking for what it's called.
I would love to go to the new theater in the Bottle Works district where we were at a couple weekends ago. It's called The Living Room, which I think is pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah. Did you find it?
Yeah, it's called Flava Coal. So it comes in a thing that looks like milk,
like a milk carton.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. The one on the right or left of you, Flava Coal. So Flava Coal makes all of the flavoring for popcorn. So more than likely at most movie theaters, they will use this. And that's what I used at Wake Forest football games, Wake Forest University. It was just this little like carton of milk, but it was filled with butter fat. Or like butter flavoring. You just dump it in there. I was like, that's weird. So you open it, put it in there with the coconut oil. And for some reason, and it wasn't a fad, like this was before the fad, popcorn uses coconut oil. And it's not because it's healthy. I think it's because coconut oil adds, I think, a sweet taste to it or something.
It kind of balances out the salty.
Yeah, movie theaters were ahead of their time. They definitely weren't doing it because it was
trendy
healthy.
and cool.
Yeah, it's just what they use. So
yeah.
Even if you buy, I'm pretty sure even if you buy the flavoring or the oil in a grocery store or specialized grocery store, it's made with coconut oil.
Huh.
So there's oil to cook the popcorn, and then there's oil, butter, and then popcorn salt.
Yeah, I love mixing M&Ms with my popcorn.
That sounds is that a Charlie Brown thing?
I don't know.
Oh, it's jelly beans and M&Ms.
No, jelly beans and popcorn is what they had for Thanksgiving, the kid version.
Yeah.
And toast.
Yeah.
That's funny that you remember that. When I was younger, I did not like kettle corn. I think it's because every time I would pop a bag of popcorn, I didn't realize it was kettle corn. It was just very like a letdown and surprising. Like if you bite into a cookie thinking it's chocolate chip and it's oatmeal raisin, you're like, oh, bummer. This is not what I was hoping for. Even though I like oatmeal raisin cookies. But if you're not expecting it, like you get a raisin instead of a chocolate chip, which you might actually prefer raisins over chocolate chips. No. You're a raisin boy.
No, I only like green raisins. I only like that raisin brand that I've mentioned at some point.
Raisin brand?
Yeah, the raisin brand. The raisin the brand for the raisin.
Not like the cereal raisin brands.
No. I like
Did you ever eat that growing up?
Raisin bran?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad ate it every
day.
Not every day. He switched to K-Smart. Is that a cereal brand, K-Smart?
Special K.
Yeah, Special K. Special K. But I do think there is a type of Special K called K-Smart.
Oh, yeah.
And it has antioxidants in it.
Nice.
So, but yeah, Special K. But, my dad had a Raisin Brand all the time. So, but I like the green raisins.
Guys, this is kind of a funny little confession, but if you remember when, okay, this is going to be funny, Michael.
Okay.
he doesn't know what I'm going to say. When we went to our friend's house for New Year's Eve, we made brownies, but we also ended up making Rice Krispie treats. So we made both last minute. So ever since then, we got this huge family size box of Rice Krispie cereal. So we didn't need it all to make the batch of Rice Krispie treats. So we've had some of the cereal left over, like in the bag in the box, and it's, you know, stayed fresh and fine. I've been eating like a little like cup of it just dry at nighttime as a little snack, and I can't stop eating it. It's so good. I don't know why. I've never done this before. I love just plain Rice Krispie cereal as a snack. It's very good.
Huh. Yeah, that's weird.
Does anyone else do that?
It's not, no, yeah.
Does anyone else do that or do that with other cereal? I feel like people do that with other cereal, like Cheerios.
Probably. No, yeah, probably. Cheerios is a thing for kids, you know.
Definitely for kids. The Rice Krispies, they can get everywhere very easily, but that's fine. I'm very in the mood for cereal now. I've been talking about it. Like, I really want some Golden Grahams, some Lucky Charms.
I hate Golden Grahams.
Cinnamon Life, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Oh, man.
Cereal is so good.
I could eat any cereal. Like, I know you love Frosted Flakes. I could eat Frosted Flakes.
I like Frosted Flakes. I like Blueberry Morning. It's my favorite cereal ever. It's the best. I don't care. I hope they never stop making it. It's the best. Special
K. I really like those strawberries.
Yeah.
Oh, Captain Crunch.
See, Captain Crunch always hurts my mouth. So.
Well, it is rough, but you just can't like smash it onto the roof of your mouth.
I think the most popular cereal, do you know what it is? The most bought cereal.
Wait, I want to guess.
Let me just double check myself.
It's not like Honey Nut Cheerios, right?
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
Let's see if I can find it.
My brother really liked Fruity Pebbles growing up. I was not a big fan.
See, I think I heard that America's most popular cereal was Fruity Pebbles. It was the highest bought cereal.
Or like Fruit Loops? I don't like the fruity cereal, like the fake fruity cereal.
So according to, I don't know what website. Oh, wow. I don't know what website this is, but it says Cheerios are the most bought. It's the most popular.
That's what I told you.
Cheerios, then Honey Nut Cheerios, then Frosted Flakes. Interesting. I thought Fruity Pebbles was the most famous or popular cereal, but I guess not.
I like Peanut Butter Crunch.
I don't really like Fruity Pebbles though.
Cookie Crisp.
I
mean, eating a bowl of cookies with milk on it.
I've only done this once, and I know it's horrible and you shouldn't do it, but you know the Oreo snack packs that are 99 cents? You pour milk in them. That's real Oreo cereal.
That's funny. They do have Oreo cereal.
Yeah, but it's not as good as buying cookies snack pack to go that you would take.
That's funny.
You would buy at a gas station. Yep.
Yeah.
Same with Chip Ahoy's. That's real cereal.
Chips Ahoy.
Chips Ahoy. I don't think I've had one of those.
Chip Ahoy.
Yeah. I haven't had one of those in forever. So.
Oh, but every time I do decide, like, okay, I'm going to get some bad cereal, it's always Lucky Charms. That's what I always end up getting.
That was my sister's favorite.
It's so good. I always eat the crunchy parts first and save all the marshmallows for the end. I like take 2 bites at the beginning with some marshmallows in it, and then I save the rest of them till the end.
You can buy bags of marshmallows. It might be a little weird, but I think you can buy them on Amazon or eBay. I
want to do that.
You can buy Lucky Charms. Like, it's specific.
The Lucky Charms marshmallows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think they sell them to different franchises. Same with Skittles. You can buy all purple Skittles if you want.
Wow.
Yeah. The best Skittle.
I do like purple Skittles. Ooh, this is making me hungry.
Yeah. Maybe we'll make this popcorn. Wherever it is, yeah. We'll make this popcorn. And we're going to end it here. So, you want me to do the outro? I'll do it.
Okay.
Well, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night or whenever you watch this. If no one's told you this today, you are loved and this world is a better place because you are here. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye. You might see Emily tomorrow. I don't know. So bye.